Hey, is it time to tighten up your website's navigation? Well, the header tab is where you would start, and here's how we can design that inside of MorePro. If you don't already know, MorePro is a software that's helped countless rental and service-based businesses make hundreds of thousands of dollars already, and that's why I use it for my own personal videography business. My name's Tony, I'm your business ally, and in today's video I want to walk you through all the functions and details that we can use to customize the header of our website inside of MorePro. So if that sounds good and you're ready to learn, then let's dive in. All right, so we're talking about how to use the design header tab. Where is it? Where do we go? Well, we need to go up to the marketing page and go down to the design section. From here, scroll down until you see the tab that says header. That's what we're talking about. Now, here's where we'll be able to customize the header of our website. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, it's this part of your website right here. This is the header with all the page options, your logo, your contact or your phone icon, and then your location icon as well. So we can customize all of this. Let's go through it. If you want your header background color to be transparent, don't put anything in here. If you do want a color, this is where you would select it. We can select the header font color, the header drop down background color. What is that talking about? So any part of your header that gives you an option for drop down menus, that's what we're talking about. We can decide the background color of this and the font color there as well. So that would be your drop down background color and then your header drop down font color. We can choose whether we want the phone icon up there and its color. We can choose its color right here. We can choose the logo size, whether it's large, medium, or small. The logo location in the banner is going to be left or center. And then the header type, do you want it to be fixed or static? Fixed meaning once someone lands on the page, that header is just going to stay up here. So as they scroll down, it's not going to move with them as you see this one doing. It would have just stayed up there. So staying up here would be fixed. Static means it's moving. And then the dynamic header navigation design options. You can choose whether you want a dynamic header, yes or no. What that is as you can see here, as we scroll down as a visitor, the header goes from transparent to now it has a white background, so those things are showing. We chose for it to be static, and this is now a dynamic header where it's changing colors, all right, with the background to stick out. So you can choose whether you want that or not. If you do, you can choose what background color it's going to change to as it moves and what's going to be the font color as it moves. And then you can set up a dynamic header logo image and upload an image where as it moves and dynamically goes down the page. Take a notice here on the Kelly Rental site, the ELLY is white, but as we scroll down into the dynamic header, you notice that those colors change to blue. Now you could do that by uploading an image for the dynamic header that it's going to change to. That's how you do that. We can choose the header navigation visibility option, so we can choose whether we want to show the phone icon or not, whether we want to show the location badge or not. Again, the location badge is right here. Where is this business located? And then right here on the navigation naming structure is where you get to choose what all those buttons are on your header. And we have some options here for you to choose whether you want them to be visible or not. And then what's also cool is you can choose the rank order of how these things appear. So as you can see right now for the White Stables demo, Spaces is number 1, and so when we code that website, Spaces is going to be over here to the farthest left. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. But you can choose what order they're in by dropping down on the arrows or pushing some up, and whether they're visible or not. And then if you don't like some of the wording of how those buttons are labeled, you can come over here and actually change the wording there, and you have options there as well. But whatever changes you make to this page, make sure you hit the save button before you go. And that is now how you utilize the header tab for the design page inside of MorePro. All right, to recap really quickly, we got inside the MorePro software, we went to the marketing page, and we went down to the design tab, and then it was from there on that page we were able to find the tab on the left that said header. And it was there on that page that we were able to go through the gamut of all the details, all the customizations where we can set up our header and make sure that it's utilized best for you and your customers so that they're easily able to navigate through your website. So I don't know what you're waiting for any longer. Go ahead and log in and start designing that header. And don't worry, if you have any other questions along the way, you can reach out to this email below for help at any time. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please like this video while you're here and subscribe to our channel so you know exactly where to go the next time you want to get the most out of the More Pro software. Until next time, I'll see you later.